I want to share a couple stories from the front line, things I've been hearing lately, actually literally the past 3 or 4 days. I want to pass on to you that I think are exciting. So I want to get right to it so you don't shut me off here in case you're already tired of the YouTube video. Colin, I'm talking to you. Asa, you too, man. Just kidding. Couple quick things. First, Peter and Megan's group. I was just talking to Matt about it. There is a girl going there who is from International Friendships. She's from China, or no, Korea. And she's not a follower of Christ, but she is making all kinds of personal sacrifices to get to the group, just because she wants to be at the group, which I just like. That is so stinking cool. So there's good stuff happening there. Their group is alive. There's a lot of great stuff happening. Just talked to Andy. The Campbells are kind of leading a group under the radar right now, but their group had a non-Christ follower who really opened up this last week, and God was just moving. And the thing that was cool about it is Andy said in their group they just acted normal. They didn't like, oh, we have a non-Christ follower, let's put on our best face. They just did their group. They opened up the Bible, they talked, and this guy totally opened his heart up, and is powerful. I know the same thing happened in Colin and Sierra's group this past week. So yeah, I guess what I want to communicate is we're in this together. So sometimes we feel like I think we're on our own little island doing our own little thing. So Nally and I are doing our marriage group, which can just be our own little thing. But the reality is, everything we experience. So I was just talking to the Perkins, Jamie and Justin, and they're leading their own group, but they're also going to our group, and they are loving our group. They just feel like their marriage is so much better as a result of it. And I'm just thinking, look, all these little pieces. This Korean lady who is not following Christ yet, but she's following the scent of Christ because of what Peter and Megan and the Browns group is doing. This other non-Christ follower who is discovering Christ through the Campbell's group, just being authentic in who they are. Our group is doing some stuff where people are engaging in their marriage in a more intentional way. And I mean, obviously there's other groups and there's other stuff going on, but I just wanted to highlight those. Okay, back again. We had a little kid breakdown I'm going to take care of. I want to end with this. What I'm noticing with groups that are going well and groups that are just kind of getting by is the groups that are really going well are being team-led. There's some measure of a team, whether it's 2 couples are doing it together or just more than 2, kind of 3 or 4 or 5. So this is my encouragement, is to begin identifying the people in your group that want to lead, and the people that have some measure of character gifting to lead, and then just developing a team. You don't need to give them leadership. Hey, you're the official leader now. Just begin to give them opportunities to facilitate a week or teach a week or do an experiential or something, and begin to watch how they operate in that, and just watch a team kind of form. Quick story that I'll end with this. I saw Heather Clark today, and it was at the end of service, and we were just talking, and she was just talking about, man, this is so awesome. I'm being used by the Holy Spirit. It's incredible, the group. She was just talking about our group. And I was just thinking in the back of my head, 6 months ago or so, she was just an attender of a group. Just attending a group and loving the group, but just an attender. And Heidi Vanderpool began being intentional about raising her up because she knew, man, this group has got to birth. So she began to getting intentional about raising her up. And so within less than 2 months, she raised her up, sent her out, and she's thriving. And then you already know the story, what happens there. She, in her group, has Christina Burry, who then raises up Heather Clark, raises up Christina, who now is leading a group. And it's just cool. So all in all, this is my way of saying we're not alone. There's something big going on, and we're participating together in this thing called the kingdom, and it's exciting. And I'm excited to hang Wednesday night to talk about it, pray for each other, and that's it. So really last thing is Wednesday night. Here's what I'm hoping and believing where it's going to begin happening. Little stories. I'm kind of stirring the pot a little bit. A little story here, a little story there. I really want to believe that we're just going to be overwhelmed with the God stories, because here's how I'm finding is when I'm hearing stories either directly from an individual or hearing it hearsay from somebody else, I just find myself getting lit up and realizing the reason I'm getting lit up because that is literally what it's about. It's about seeing God break in on someone's life, whether it's their marriage is getting healed, someone who doesn't know Christ is coming closer to Christ, someone whose heart is broken is getting healed, someone who's been far from God and is beginning to come back again. And that's the stuff. It's like, this is what it's about. So that's why you're leading, that's why I'm leading, and that's what we're in this thing for. So I'm excited to see you Wednesday night and talk more about it. Love you. Bye.